everybody! How's it going? How are you all doing? Let me know how game sound sounds. It's very quiet. Looks very quiet on OBS, but I can hear it quite loudly for me. So let me know if I need to take it up a notch for you guys. Go. Do that. Don't see it coming through OBS. 1 second while I fix that. That's the problem. There's your problem. There's your problem right there. Do. Okay, there we go. Game sound is going. How is everyone doing on Sunday? Sorry we started a little late. I needed a power nap. I was super tired. Super tired. I don't know if anyone watches Nina Kozaka, but when she gets a super, it's like super chato arigato. And that's how I feel. I was like super tired. Very tired. Very tired. Exciting update stuff. You now have badges for subs. So subs, you will now be able to see a little thingy by your name that is new and special and pretty. It's pretty. I wonder if I have one, because I mean technically I have like the master sub. Let's check. Hello everyone. I do. I have a sub badge. Yay. I have to work on custom ones for mods and stuff, but sorry. You ever get an itch in your ear and it's just like anyways, I can't seem to get rid of it. Let us continue on with Lost Ender. We're gonna finish it up today. Woo. Might play something after. Depends if I get tired again.
What are you doing? If someone would have seen you, this was our holy temple.
Can't climb this? This doesn't have collision. That's weird. Yeah, the inside of my ear is itching so bad right now. It's like driving me nuts. It's driving me crazy. That kills you? Oh, come on. It's like 15 feet. It's not that far. Whoa, that transition.
The Yawara Arena. The strongest of the Yanrana would fight against wild beasts. If they survived, they were allowed to join the Sinchi Guard. I remember watching the fights in here. It was truly spectacular, I can tell you.
Hi, Alex. How are you doing? Blah. Blah. Interesting. You do not have a sub badge, and you should. This makes no sense to me. Now I feel like I need to check this. Ooh, laundry folding. How not fun. Where is that? Where is that? No community, no. That's not affiliate. Subscriber badges. I have one. Why don't you? This makes very little sense to me. Also, I love how last night when I loaded them, it said my next badge unlocks at the end of March, and now it says it unlocks in April. Really weird. I don't know why that's happening. Huh. I'll have to look that up. It makes no sense to me. Growing up, I have a Founders Badge for this channel. I'm subbing with Twitch Prime, but the Founders Badge. Change it is for this. Get rid of. Oh my god. Founders Badge is overriding the fucking. Alright, hang on. Turn off Founders Badge. There we go. Badges should. I'm hoping they're working now. Because I just said to hide the Founders Badge. Okay. Let me see. Because I have one. As you can see, I have one. Alex, when you have a chance, say something in chat so I can see if it's working now. Or anyone else with a sub. Because they're very cute little moons. And the moon's gonna fill up as people move up. It'll be great. Oh, I'm wombat again. Yay. Oops. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Forgot how to do the things. No, you don't have any. What the hell, Twitch? Come on.
Find the heart of the temple.
What the hell, Twitch? Hello, Gar. Hi, Edward. Nice to see you both. I'm sorry the badges aren't working. Blame Twitch. Yeah, Twitch is always broken. Twitch is really random when it decides to work and when it decides not to work. It probably just has to update itself or something.
This was our sanctuary. The golden sun behind the Temple of Light. It depicts the natural order of the world. Humankind lifted to the sky by animals and nature, kneeling only before their great temple. Isn't it magnificent?
It really is. It's pretty damn impressive.
Engraving this into my two-point dagger as a boy. How I cherish that dagger.
I really think our spirit friend is like our father, and this is helping us reconnect with him. Yeah.
Chantai. She was the one who brought together all Yanran tribes to one people. She was worshipped by many, feared by even more.
Fair enough.
Avidos. He was the one who laid the foundation of Kilotazi. Killed by his adversaries in the process. Karpak. He was the strongest Yanrana who ever lived. No one had ever beaten him in a fight. no one but a terrible plague that killed half of the Yanran population at the time. Achala. She made Kilotazi what it was back then. The most magnificent city in all the world. She built this temple and gathered gold and other treasures from all around the world. These four were the greatest emperors that ever lived. Without them, none of this would have been possible.
I hope we didn't fuck over the audio by it's. I thought he was done talking.
Is that you with your people?
Oh shit.
No. My sanctuary. And you were caught.
Papa Engi. It's fine. It's fine.
You know what you have done. This place was holy. This was the highest form of treason.
Yes.
That has to be why you were cast out of the City of Light.
Yes,
I'm
but
sure of it.
you killed my family. Let us starve. What use is there in religion and holiness if it's not going to protect the people and care for them? Why believe in any of that or protect any of that if it's not going to do what it's supposed to do, which is care for the people?
Let's head for the palace.
Interesting. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I might have made a mistake getting out of my burb. Wouldn't be the first time. I think I should have stayed in the bird. I don't know why though. Like, why can't I just jump into this water? It's not gonna hurt me. Wait, I saw a fish. Oh, I can't get there fast enough. Oh, that sucks. It like takes me out. Lame. Lame. Oh, is there other fish in here? Look at this. I can even swim and you're gonna be all like, "Ooh, I can't do that." Okay, there's birds down there, but I can't use them. I need more birds. This is really annoying that it does this. This game's really cool. Hey, Pepperoni! Welcome, welcome, welcome. I am playing Lost Ember and I made a terrible error and got out of my bird form and now I'm kind of stuck. It's like, because it doesn't let you drop more than 10 feet. No, shit. Okay, not this way. Oh. There was something. There was something here. I saw something. There we go. Bird. Thank God. I think that's like my biggest criticism of this game, that they just Like, there's things you can do that just can kind of fuck you over for the whole thing. That's really annoying. Like, having to go search for a bird. If you're supposed to be in a bird here, they should just make sure a bird is always following you. Yes, I love the art style. 100%, that is one of the top things about this game is the art style, and the idea behind the changing of animals is really cool. I don't know that they executed it perfectly well. The story is really interesting and deep and kind of dark and sad. But yeah, I think they just...
No. What is happening?
We
Riots
Anki.
everywhere. This is your doing.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure our spirit guide is our father. And this is like helping us to come back together or something. But... ugh. Taking forever. Wish there was a fish I could become so much faster. Yeah, it's a really cool game. It's just find more memory traces. The mournfulness of the wolf cries are
You
really,
sure had some guts, breaking into
really
the Emperor's palace like
heart wrenching.
this. Dark in here. I can light the way.
You have objectives. You can turn off the spirit guide and just kind of, it can become a little exploration-y, but like where he doesn't talk, but really it's, you are basically, so our little light here is a spirit that is unable to enter the holy city, which is basically the afterlife. And he has found you a wolf and you can communicate with him. You are basically like a spirit guide or a spirit that also can't enter. And so, but you can break through the barriers for him. So your job is to essentially lead him past the barriers that are stopping him from entering his afterlife. And by doing so, you're revealing your story of who you are. You don't remember who you are, but you're revealing those things. And in the process, trying to figure out who he is. And he's remembering things as you remember things. So I'm pretty sure the story is that the character that they're talking, that your character, I'm pretty sure is the daughter of his character. That's my
Were these
thought.
your friends? Captured by the
That's
Emperor's
us
guard?
though. This is our character right here next to us. Her whole her people were starving. And so she sort of protested to get food. And her father was a guard of the king. And to punish them for their disrespect of the king, he went and burned down their village. And like they attacked a caravan to get food and stuff. And, like as punishment, he burned down their village, and her wife was inside, sick and too weak to run away because she was so weak from hunger. And so your wife died. And yeah, so that's kind of like the story. And now you are leading a rebellion against the emperor because the emperor does not give a shit about his people starving. They just tax you and take all your food, and yeah. Eh? So yeah, we're pretty close to the end. It's not a terribly long game. We'll see how long it goes. And We either get this all wrapped up today, or if it's really short, we'll do something else afterwards. Yeah, it's really interesting.
This
Very
palace is breathtaking, isn't it?
interesting story.
The sheer number of people it must have taken to build this.
Geez, 77 collectibles. Insane. I'm definitely not going for all of them. I just honestly thought that was where I was supposed to go based on the light. It looked interesting. That's like another criticism I have, is they have these beautiful places and you'll find little side paths.
I can't believe I'm back here.
And you'll think, oh, maybe there's something interesting down there. And it's just a collectible. Like, I'm not a fan of that. If you're gonna have those things hidden, like, make them Easter eggs, make them something interesting, not just collectibles for the sake of collectibles. Because the collectibles don't even have like lore attached to them. They're just mushrooms or statues or something. Here's the Emperor. Yeah. Like, ooh, we are storming the palace. Damn. Like, Zelda Breath of the Wild has a lot of empty space, but a lot of times you'll be in there and you'll find something interesting. Truly interesting to look at. Or a quest or something. This game doesn't have that. But I think if you approach this game as just a simple story. Oh shit, we gonna kill the Emperor. You're not Emperor anymore, I am. Yeah. Yeah, it's quite linear without... It makes it feel like it's open, but it's really quite linear. And I think if they had leaned more into... They needed to lean one way or the other, where it's either linear or open. Okay, we didn't kill him. We just overthrew. That's a memory of our wife dying. Finding her ashes and her bones and her necklace in the ashes of our house. Beautiful game though, for sure. Really unique. Oh shit. We're about to all get killed. Yeah, I really like the way they tell the story. We about to die.
My city. What have you done?
Where was this bird earlier? I wanted to be him sooner. Ooh, it's getting hot. Visually, they have made an amazing game. The way they tell the story, the way they use the art, the way they use the sound. Fantastic. Like 10 out of 10. Sorry for the movement. My pop filter is being stupid and I'm trying to fix it. There we go. It's a little better. I bet our dad's gonna kill us now.
Are you happy now? Did you get your revenge? Because now I have no choice but to bring the Emperor your head. You did this, Kalani. Not me. The next time I see you, I'll have to kill you. My men are coming.
Aw, Papa.
Run.
Do you even realize what you have done? Your revolution burnt down our city. Why should I even help you? There's no hope for you. You deserve what you got.
Are human
Just
lives
leave me alone.
or cities more valuable?
It doesn't matter if you're sorry now. Maybe this is how I died. What if you have killed me? The City of Light will never welcome you.
People were dying. Like, I get it. The city was your home. You are upset, but there were people dying. They were starving. Oh, excuse me. They were starving to death. That's... Yep, cities can be replaced. Governments, societies can be rebuilt. Human lives can't be returned once they're lost. Suffering can't be erased. And if people push to the edge, you can understand why they would fight back. I think I have to go around this way. I also think the run should be just like a toggle on. or should be default, and like you can toggle to walk instead. But yeah, you just run a lot. God, the expressiveness of the wolf face. Yeah, it's really big, so you want to run. Oh, we're just laying down and waiting for him. We're ready to give up. We need him. You know, the only way we're gonna get back, move on, is if he and I reconcile. The two of us need each other.
If this is what got you banned from the City of Light, I'm not sure you can ever redeem yourself. I'm sure that what happened was not your intention, but I'm sure I made some mistakes in my life. I guess everybody deserves a second chance. Come on, we're a team, you and me. I think I know what to do. One place you might be forgiven for what you've done. The Temple of the Sun, high up in the mountains, where the ancients stood closest to the City of Light, above all that lives on Earth. If we can get there, I'm sure you can ask for forgiveness.
This one.
I wonder what happened to you after the fight in the palace. They must have been chasing you with all they had.
Swimmy, swimmy, swimmy. I love the swimming. Yeah, capybaras are really cute, and there's wombats. Yeah. Oh, it got glitchy there for a second. Ooh, fish time. Yay. Woo! Wow, this is a different fish. Whee! I think we just got achievement for becoming all the animals we could. What? Ooh-wee! Ooh-wee! Woo! Wah! Ah! Ooh-wee! What? What? I love how we just bounce off ground, like hard ground. Like, yeah, it's fine. It's fine. We are a tough fish. This is fun, though. Wee. Wee. Yeah, we rubber fish. It's a little annoying that they have like this thing on the screen this whole time that tells us absolutely nothing. This is a very slow fish. Woo! Oh my god, that was so funny. Just like, yeet, fish gone. Ooh, mushroom. Found a mushroom. Oh, I'm gonna be a fish again. Is it faster? I don't think so. Memory. What? It's forcing my camera this way. More birds down there. Yeah, I'm aware. There's a memory there. I was looking at the sky. Pretty. Oh, fireflies. Oh, whoops. I forgot to hold it.
You look devastated, as you should. This revolution cost us all too much.
Aw, puppy. I wonder if she's gonna turn herself in. Wombats. 1 second, guys. I'm gonna switch chairs. I'm feeling a bit back hurty. 1 second.
Oh, yes, the puppy is a good girl. The puppy is a very good girl. Good girl, puppy. Good girl. You're the goodest.
Building a large fire.
A fire? Didn't you realize the Emperor's guards must have been looking for you everywhere?
They're turning themselves in.
You should have known they would see you from miles away.
That was the intention. Oh, we found our knife. I don't know. I don't really buy into the feeling terrible after the revolution. You know, like, yeah, this city was damaged, but the cause was to save people, to help people, to open the eyes of the emperor, to end people's suffering.
I still can't believe it. Kilotazi in dust and ashes. It used to be so beautiful. The pinnacle of Yamran architecture.
Who cares about architecture, though, if people are dying?
The minds behind those amazing structures. They could raise the most astonishing buildings out of nothing.
But at what cost?
How they did it.
At what cost? I mean, that's the question. Are human lives worth the cost? Were human lives even necessary to be sacrificed for that cost? I'm not sure. Kind of doubt it.
Hundreds of people must have worked down here.
The mines.
And died by the looks of it.
Yep, exactly. I wouldn't. All right, so my primary theory is that it's our father that is the spirit. My secondary theory is that it's
All this scaffolding.
found a
I
mushroom.
didn't know the Yamrana were mining this far from Kilotazi. Look what they've done to these mountains. Do you think the mine collapsed during the riots?
Here we go. There's his little senses. So what's a little frustrating here is it looked like there were tunnels. I don't see them now. So whatever. Whatever. Yeah, it seems like there was slavery basically going on. Humans being tortured or all worked to death, basically. All for the purpose of the architecture, the beauty of the place, the wonder, the emperor's vanity. And at that point, yeah, it should be burnt to the ground. Hey, there's gold. There's gold in them dar hills. The quietness of this area is very, very I don't know how to describe it, but it's you can feel something is about to happen just because it's so quiet. Yeah, really does. This game's very good with the atmosphere and the mood. We're being chased.
am wombat.
Out of the way, friends. They're still chasing us. Run, everyone. Ooh, burb. Time to become burb. Oh my god, that's a lot of burbs. Wow. Do you think we become a bird? Seems like they might want us to become a bird. Pretty. What's that white thing down there? Is that where we're supposed to go? Wait, there was another bird we could possess. Ooh, I found the legendary parrot. Apparently, it's shiny. The other thing I would say about this game as a criticism, windy up here. Apparently I've done something, blown very high. The other criticism I have of this game is that their FOV needs to be a lot better. It is not great for motion sickness. Which is why I was planning to do this game all in one sitting, and 2 hours in and I was not doing well. I did not feel well at all. Ooh, chapter 5. Yeah. Yeah, that's very much the case. Can I possess these? Oh, I can. But am I supposed to go to here? That looks like, I guess not. Ooh, I'm a buffalo. Oh god. Ram stuff. I don't know where I'm supposed to go. I'm just running with the herd. Supposed to ram these things? I rammed it. That guy just rammed me. Oh, the shake. Ugh. Yeah, I think you're supposed to go here.
Look at these towers. I think those are the towers of the ancients. The Machuruku. They were here before we were. People used to tell glorious tales of their achievements. Can't believe I get to witness their legacy firsthand. We never dared to set foot in these deserts when we lived here. Too many have gone and never returned. That odd mountain, that's where we need to go.
What? Huh? What odd mantle? Where are we supposed to go? Guess we go over here, this other one? Yes, it's gorgeous. Very hard to control this bird. Ugh. Get the mushroom, get the mushroom. There we go. Okay, where do we need to go? Is it? No, not there. There. Legendary buffalo. I don't know where I'm supposed to go. He's like, odd mantle. Okay, what is that? Oh, put me back in the bird. This is terrible. This sucks. Oh, the camera shake is so bad. It's over here. Fuck this. I am not being one of those. That just feels terrible. I am not. I have seen Game of Thrones. I've watched a lot of it, but I'm not familiar enough with it to be able to understand the reference, shall we say. Unless you're talking about the opening, but... Ow! Okay, am I not supposed to go this way? I don't know where I'm supposed to go. See, this is the problem, like, with this game, is it's linear, but not, and so you get lost really easily. And in other parts, you've had fires to, like, follow. Like, there's these smoke pillars you'll see in distance. And that really helps you to figure out where you're going. But, that is not happening on this. Hang on one second. I just thought of realized something. Here we go. Something that doesn't affect you guys, but affects my sound, and I just realized wasn't happening, and it was bothering me. Okay, we're back here. I want to figure out what we're supposed to... Yeah. It just doesn't tell you what you're supposed to be doing. Yeah. Okay, we're back here. There. supposed to do? I mean, this seems... We're at the top of it. That seems like where we're supposed to be.
Boy, I wish there were some animals to like show us the way.
Some fires, something. Here's some more birds. Is this where we came from? Nope. Okay, so it's not gonna let us go back this way. At least there's that. Ow. Okay, I get it. Don't go that way. Yeah. Got it. Good. I don't understand. What are we supposed to do? I'm going to guide check this because I don't understand what to do here.
And that's not very fun.
Lost Ember. Yide. Sure. 5. Someone like, I enter this area with a lot of sandstorms and this thing, and I don't know where I'm supposed to go. We need to go that odd mountain. You should see a mountain with a lot of pillar-like rocks behind it. This is the way to go. You have to possess the buffalo and use the ram function to break through the walls. It was the wall underneath the sandstorm where you have to use the buffalo. Interesting. Okay, let's become buffalo. I guess it's over here. We have to go that way. We'll go back to our legendary buffalo. God, this is horrible though. I don't want to be a buffalo. Like, the way it screen shakes is so bad. Go this way. It's like R to ram things, but it doesn't work. But there also should be one running with you, but there is definitely not. I know, eyes closed, like, ugh. Actually, let's see, is there a way to turn off? Cancel. Back. Discard. Accessibility. Reduce motion sickness. Yes. Cool, they have a dyslexic setting. I just want to say this does not, it's not helping that much. Like, it's less, but it's not that much.
Hello.
let's do it this way. Let's get one of these guys.
Get the other guys to go with you.
What the hell? Come on, buffaloes, let's go. Okay, now the others are running with me. Oh, and they knocked over one of the walls. There we go. Yeah, you can't do shit yourself. They're doing it all. Oh, thank God. Get me out of that. Man, it is so fucking loud. The small studio, I guess, that made this, though, and I've heard it has some bugs. It's not perfectly polished, to say the least. Can we go in here? Can't.
Man.
Very cool game, though. I'm glad I played it. For sure. Is there nothing in here? Very weird. Hey, let me jump. Seriously? This is it? And now I'm stuck? Now I'm stuck? There's just a mushroom in here? Like, what a waste of my time. Like, this seems like such an obvious thing that you would just go naturally to. They're trying to find us. We are far away. Oh.
Another fire. If that's you and your people again, you really don't know how to cover your tracks. Of course Atavo and his men would see this.
Yeah.
That's what you were counting on.
Definitely not worth spending hours trying to find that. Yeah, there's previous stream where I spent probably 30 minutes lost at one point. I just got turned around and I got lost, and it was just frustrating. Yeah, I think the game just needs... It sounds so bad to be like, this game needs to be more linear, but it does. It really does. Okay, thank you, fish. Thank you. Why can't I jump out? Okay, that's random. We broke the world again. Yeah, better signposting, yeah. Like little tidbits, be like, go here.
Hi, Greybuck. Welcome back.
I don't know why Twitch... I hope that founder's badge thing gets fixed soon. Because that's, ooh, another type of fish. I don't think I've been these kinds. Oh no, this is the first kind. They're much better for moving quick. Wait, that thing? Oh, I saw something.
Let's go. Let's go.
Whee!
Are these graves? This is horrible. There must be hundreds of bodies.
Wow.
Thousands. Are these Machiruku? What happened here?
Maybe we're trying to show the guards like what's really going on. That the Emperor is not the good person he
Fire.
pretends to be.
You really did want them to see this, didn't you? Were you leading them somewhere?
To the truth. But their Emperor is not worth worshipping. Not worth following. Turtles! Oh my god, look at it! We sprinting, boys! We sprinting now!
Guess we should try and get behind that barrier.
Okay, we're gonna do the rest of the game as a tortoise. See you all in 10 hours! Oh my god, that's so funny. Like, there's no reason to do that, but it's hilarious nonetheless. Dog and wolf. Arf. Watch, I'll prove it. Watch. Wolf. Whee! World's first tortoise only run. Capybaras. And elephants. And oh, the ducks. The ducks were dumb. The ducks were dumb.
Time to be an elephant. Let's go. Oh.
Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Let's go. I'm gonna just say it. If an elephant walked through this, these wouldn't just be springing back. They'd be knocked down. Just putting that out there. Also, I'm pretty sure we didn't need to be a elephant to get through this. Could have just been... Yeah, it is. It's a grass, but I don't know. I think it at least get pretty knocked down. I think at least some of it would get broken, you know? I don't think it would all just be like ding. But what do I know? I'm not an elephant. Can I get... Alright, let's get out of this guy. He's slow. Eh! The motion sickness is real. Ooh, fishes. Let me be a fish. Let me be a fish. Yes. Whee. I have become fish. Hey, sloth. All right, guys, we'll get there. Oh my god, I can literally only move like an inch at a time. It's over here. Yeah, yes, we're not supposed to go that way considering the sandstorm picked up.
Fluffy boy. Hi, Moon!
Moon has a subscriber badge. That's cool. I don't know why Greybox isn't there. But okay. Guess that founder's badge will go away eventually. I told it to turn off. Oh. Exciting sloth gameplay. Oh. Shaky, shaky.
Oh no, it's a wildebeest stampede! Dad's gonna die!
A sandstorm. Wolf, run!
Run! But I can't drop down like that. Guys, the Lion King. It's the Lion King. We're gonna have to dodge. Da 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 da. I played the Lion King on like Sega. I know how this goes.
I'd rather be a bird.
I am good. I had a little power nap because I was very, very sleepy after lunch, and I feel good now. It was nice. Yes, that game was so damn hard. One of these days, I'm gonna pick up the Aladdin and Lion King. You know, they put it on Switch now, and I'm just gonna make like a bunch of Zoomers play it. That's like legitimately a stream idea I have. It's just making fucking Zoomers play that shit because it's so fucking hard. Oh god. Exciting gameplay, guys. Don't ask me what I'm doing. I can't see shit. Mickey's Magical Quest. I don't think I had that one. Oh, world breaking. I guess I have to go through here. Yeah. This is horrible. I can't break this. Oh, now it broke. Now you start to break. No. Same era. Makes sense. Yeah. The Little Mermaid, Echo the Dolphin, all freaking annoying. Where do I go? This is bad. This is so not fun. What the fuck is this? Earthworm Jim? Yeah. Yeah, fuck. Fucking Earthworm Jim. I'm assuming I don't want to be a buffalo anymore. I feel like you're supposed to go through here as buffalo, ram it. I can't get it to ram. Nope, no ramming. Yeah, go get your dark soulage on. Oh, here we go. We found a way through.
Look at these buildings. The Machiruku truly were master builders. I never would have thought I'd set foot in an actual Machiruku city. This is unbelievable. These buildings are massive. I always wondered what happened to the Machiruku.
to turn on my heater. It's cold. It's cold. I don't want to be a buffalo. Time to be wombat, I think. Ooh. I mean, you kind of can just get that for free because I just like to, you know, howl once in a while. Ow! Try not to do it too much because my dog starts to look at me funny and I don't need to encourage her to howl. She's already doing this thing right now where she like she'll talk at us. Thank you, Grandma. Welcome back to the snack bag. Yay! I hope your badge fixes soon because you're supposed to have a special badge now. Stupid Twitch. Stupid Twitch.
They got to you. No, they're holding the soldiers back so you can escape.
Greyback, nobody is waiting for me to play Souls but you and Opt. I guess I have to be a duck now. Ugh, stupid duck. False. Oh, I mean, I know you guys would watch. You know, no one wants to see me play Souls. No one at all. Cannot return to Wolfear. Okay, well, this stupid bird can't walk over a tiny little thing. God, I'm not allowed to leave. Where am I supposed to go? Oh, I see. Oops. A fish. You'd be surprised. Yeah, you guys just want me to be tortured. Wow, we're a good swimmer. Yeah, they need more breadcrumbing like this throughout the game. So you know where to go. First. I will. I've told you I will play Dark Souls 3 probably after the new year. I get to be a ram. Guys, I'm feeling very horny right now. I'm sorry. I just... I'll see myself out now. But I had no choice. It was just there. How I jump. How I jump. Oh, you just... Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's not how that works. They don't lift themselves. Yes, I am looking to ram something. pretty sure rams do not like climb by putting their paws up and then being like, yeah, like, okay, I can tell they ran out of budget on the rams. It's okay, Opt. I would come up with something more clever, but I ran out of RAM. Oh, it's us as a baby wolf.
You always were good with animals, weren't you?
Ramifications.
Oh, baby wolf.
Oh no.
No, you slap cat. I don't think they'll attack you. I think they'll be just like, oh, you helped our baby. You are a good person. That'd be kind of funny if you did die here. Because you got killed by wolves and now you are one. But I don't think so. International symbol for
I got nothing for you. I'm not gonna hurt you, but I got no food. I is not food.
Thank you, human. You are kind.
Seems you made a friend.
Gravity defying goat? Okay.
It can't have been easy to get through here. Where were you going anyway?
I don't know. How would I know? Yeah, goat simulator. Next up, Bolt of the Lamb. Which I do have on both PC and Switch. I don't know if I want to play it again because it RAM stuff. If you're fast enough, what am I supposed to RAM? I don't get it. Cold salts. Oh, I get it. I get it. I think you have to do it over here. Going full speed, guys. And it did nothing.
It did nothing.
This is so dumb. Why? I'm going full freaking speed. Why? I can climb a mountain, defy freaking gravity, but I can't jump over this shit? Come on. Wolf should be able to... I'm stuck. I'm stuck. I can't move. Look, I should be able to get through this. How about you other rams do some work? Huh? Y'all want to do some work for me? It's gotta be here. Move. Guys, I have a problem. I apparently have broken the game. The game. I broke the goddamn game. Oh god, and I'm back here. No. There we go. Ah. Yeah, the Rams definitely, they ran out of budget for them.
Remarkable. It must have taken ages to build this.
And the Ram's just stretching like,
Let me just stretch that leg. Ugh.
These people built even more ambitious than we did. It seems they weren't quite able to finish it.
oh good, I've broken the game again.
Remarkable. It must have taken ages to build this.
Can I skip this? Okay, I thought it would just make the thing go again. But no, you have to watch the whole thing. And it really did make it look like you could walk on it. But you can't.
Remarkable. It must have taken ages to build this. These people built even more ambitious than we did. It seems they weren't quite able to finish it. What do you think happened?
I am my own moderator.
Unless Shizun is here, hanging out. Shizun, the only other moderator. And if you are hanging out, Shizun, hello. I hope you are doing okay. Mwah. But I don't think Shizun is here. I know she has, the quick time jump events. It's fine. Yeah. How I get down? Oh, you possessed bird. Burb. Where to now? To go up? I guess to go up. Wait.
What are they doing?
Why are they attacking the wolves? Why? What is the point?
But your little friend. Look. He made it. Poor thing. Look at you two.
Jeez, they killed all of them? For what? For what? And we built another fire, so we clearly are leading our father to something. Okay, there's more rams up here, so I'm guessing we're gonna need to be one.
Sage.
Yeah, it is.
Don't kill wolves. Wolves are good.
We need them in our, we need them for biodiversity. Okay, that made me think you had to do that. Okay, that worked well enough, I guess. That didn't, though. This could be a problem. This could be a problem. There we go. Ha. Totally have to like game this game a little bit to get through things. Oh. Legendary ram. I want to be the legendary ram. Just because it's cool looking. And because there's a collectible over here. And while I am not purposely seeking out every collectible, when I see shiny, I must go get shiny. Have no choice. Come here, buddy. Time to become you. Yeah, look at me. I'm legendary. Shine, shine, sunshine. No! So I'm gonna get an Elgato capture card fairly soon. I was wondering what Switch games you'd want me to play, like Kirby or I have Link's Awakening, I have Smash Bros, I have Mario Kart, Pokemon Violet, which I haven't played yet. Just got it. It is under the tree. I have a lot of. I have 3 houses. Fire Emblem 3 houses. Yeah, any of those are ones you guys would be interested in. I want to keep like have like one longer game that I'm going through, which is Ori right now, and then and probably the next longer game will be Dark Souls 3, because yeah, I've been bribed. Not really bribed, just requested. But then after that, I don't know what we'll do, but kind of going with like smaller games and then a big game. Smaller game, you know, like having smaller games and like one-off games or just chill, you know, non-story games, and then you know, one long one at a time, because it's hard to, I guess this is what I have to break through. It's a little hard with this guy in the way. Let me move him. Get the frick out of here, buddy. Nobody likes you. You. Here. Thank you. Out of the way. Out of the way. Oh! We don't have to talk about that ever, guys. Oh, come on! Shouldn't I be able to ram this? What is this? Why? Why do they do this? I guess you can't ram it. Okay, where am I supposed to go? Breadcrumbing in this game leaves something to be desired. That is for sure. Whew, how I didn't just die there, I don't know. And it took me all the way here. It's gotta be this way. Like, this is the only way that makes sense. Oops. Talk about what? I don't know. I don't know what I said 5 seconds ago. Come on, what is this? Ah, come on. This whole like ramming thing just never worked. It doesn't work. I don't know why they like did this whole thing. Let me through. Just let me through. Come on. So dumb. This is annoying. This is extremely annoying. All right. We're gonna check the guides just to make sure. Ram ice. Five. I hate that, like, all the guides are like, how to get all the collectibles. I don't give a shit about that. I just want to, you know, get through the story. There are 236 collectibles in this game. That is ridiculous. That is way too fucking many. Okay. No turning back. This is just... whole game through walk through. Let's see. No, I don't want a video. Oh, I hate this. I hate when it's like the guides are only videos. I don't want that. I want a freaking... I want to read it. 'Cause, you know, I have this thing where like I'm actually streaming right now. Oh my god, the guide is by like a 5-year-old kid. Dead ass serious. Like a kid playing the game. That is hilarious. I don't care about mushrooms, kid. Take me to the story. Sorry for having to take this moment to do this, guys, but unfortunately the game is kind of broken and annoying. So I did this part. Yeah. This part. Maybe I did this part. I think I did this part. Guess you don't break the ice. You just have to like brute force your way along the walls until you get out. That is what I'm seeing here. That's pretty dumb. Oops. Eh. I did not intend to do that. It just happened. Oops. God, this is annoying. Yeah, I think you're supposed to go like this. No, we're already here. We already did this. I'm gonna backtrack a little bit. See if we can kind of like figure it out. We are supposed to go up there. Is there another way we can go? Oh, there's a memory. Did we not get that memory? Is that where we're supposed to be? I thought that's where we came from. That's where we came from. We got that. Unless we missed a memory. Oh my god, I don't want to go back. I don't want to go back. Please tell me I don't have to go. Like, did I miss something? Of course, it's gonna be like, you just died because you've dropped a few feet, even though you're on a ram that can just fucking do anything it wants. Do I go back? I don't think I need to go back, right? I've already done that. It has to be up this way. Okay, I can't climb that wall. I don't get it. I don't get what I'm supposed to do here. You're supposed to go there. This makes no sense. Oh, seriously? So by just pushing myself out, then it rams it. Fair enough, I guess. Game is weirdly broken.
Oh, hello, Papa. How's it going?
I just jumped off a tree. It's fine. Your dad's gonna die up here. Hello, Ram. The wolf.
The wolf.
I need to be a wombat because I'm a ram right now. I like being a ram. Carrying our wolf buddy. There's still one more chapter to go. That's crazy to me. Though I think most of the time you spend in this game like you just get lost. Or confused. Or something breaks. Takes a lot of time to be lost, confused, then broken. Hey, the wolf's doing better. Walking now. Guess I don't need to be a ram anymore. Suppose you follow the path? Seems like a logical... No, you do need to be a ram. Dang it! I want my legendary ram back. Mountain goat, whatever. Whatever. They want me to call it a goat. I'm a ram. I'm a ram, man. This is how we're gonna break through this whole thing. We're just gonna keep... We're gonna keep doing it this way. We break it. We break the game. Well, it's just for a mushroom up here, but still.
There's a way out on the other side.
Oops, that didn't actually break it this time. Hey. Ram be like, I just walked through this shit. Whatever. Whatever. Oh, this is where I was on the guide. So I had gone past it. Capricorn. Makes sense. How the hell did your dad and you both climb this? Like, that just does not make sense.
Time to be a wombat.
And no more ram for us. Whoa!
Look, guys, we're a wolf in the snow. Let's make wolf angels. Whoa!
I love how our like we create this massive ditch and then it just disappears instantly.
Snowy.
The snow looks amazing. It does. It does. Definitely does. Oh, we are going so slow here. This has to be the way. Right? Yep, there we go. Chapter 6.
Wolf angel, yeah.
Yeah. Like me. Ah. Please tell me I don't have to walk at like a snail's pace forever. Can I please go back to being a ram if they walk faster through it? Oh, now I suddenly can walk. Now I can't. Gotta use freaking rocks to block your path. Rock the wind, I mean. Yeah. Yeah. Come on, there's a big rock right there. Let me go. Let me go. There we go. This effect, while very cinematic, is very freaking annoying. It's very, very annoying. It's like, oh my god, just let me go. Sleepy Wolf. That's not it. I always forget where that one is. There it is. Sleepy Wolf. Oh. Hey. And we just magically or suddenly life good. No problems. Oh, the wolf is dying. Or it's dead. Why did the baby die? Why is the baby dying? No! No! The wolf died! The baby died! No!
You were doing this for her, weren't you? For Wayla. You wanted revolution. She didn't. She wanted them to understand. That's what you were doing now. Trying to lead them to understand. By showing them the past. Dagger. I remember that emblem. But that must mean I'm a Tavo.
Called it!
I'm your father.
Called it!
I'm the one who ordered your home to be burned down. The one who killed the woman you loved.
You did.
Wait.
Now we're gonna run away. We can't go anywhere.
Wolf!
I know. Wolf! Yeah, I'm a very annoying person to
Please!
watch stuff like this and play games like this with, because I will spoil the end without meaning to. Like, I watch dramas on TV and I'm just like, this is what's gonna happen, and then like 30 minutes later it's like, yep, there we go, that's what happened. I'm pretty good at guessing endings, but I think there was enough breadcrumbs where
Wolf.
you were
I didn't know, I swear.
meant to figure that out.
I'm a terrible person. No, I don't deserve your forgiveness.
I mean, you both made mistakes. You both did things wrong. Yeah. Yeah, this is why I like to play a lot of things like Overwatch and stuff, because then, like, you know, it doesn't matter if you guys watch me play it. Like, games like this. Hi, Yuji! I hope you're feeling better. I know you're kind of sick today. Games like this, like, it's kind of rough to get to play them and to watch streams because they will spoil everything. But yeah, I'm smart. Figured out the secret. I love how it's super windy up here, but somehow we're not being buffeted by the wind now. What the? Oh my god, we are actually going to heaven. Hold on, BRB. You know what? Fair. I kind of have to go to the restroom, so I will be right back as well. Yeah, I was told to hold on, so I'll be right back, guys. I'm back. More memories. I wonder if your father does like something to make up for this. Oh my god, they're dying. They're both dying. They're freezing to death. And Dad's right there. And he has to make a decision. Oh, he's gonna kill his daughter. And she'll take the wolves. Join the wolf. Oh, Poppy, no! Dad, please don't kill the... Puppy, no, 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 don't, no, no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Yep,
Just
Dad's...
come with me already. What are you trying to prove? You've lost. Accept it.
I don't accept anything.
Aaron.
It's your fault. All of it.
Kalani, stop.
Are you too afraid to open your eyes for once?
Stop.
Blindly follow orders. Look around you.
Kalani, stop it.
She's gonna fall off a cliff. Oh, God.
Kalani!
And now she'll become a wolf. And the father has to live with his guilt. Was it worth it? Was your emperor worth the loss of your daughter?
What did you make me do?
Make you? She didn't make you do anything. You chose this. She gave you every opportunity to stop and to think about what was really going on. And you refused to open your eyes to it.
Hey, Leroy. You have arrived right at the emotional climax of this game.
Game is so quiet at all the right moments. Honestly, art direction 10 out of 10. Is she not dead? Is she just hurt? She has to be dead, right? The wolf's not dead? Oh, thank God. Sir, you hurt me and hurts my friend. Seriously? What a piece of shit. Yeah. You see what violence brings? Brings nothing but death. Violence only brings pain. That's what she was trying to show you the whole time. Yuji, shut up. I'm gonna be emotional now. Okay, so she's maybe not dead? No, she's very dead. She has to be dead. With how she's laying. I guess he's just taking her maybe to the temple or back for burial. God. that hurts.
I killed you. Wolf. I don't know what to say.
I mean, is there anything you can say? See, this is why these collectibles are stupid. Like, they actually kind of take away from the game. Yeah. Yeah.
Time to become another bird.
I have a hard time in games where like this, where you have this emotional climax and then it kind of like takes you into something else. It's hard for me to make that transition sometimes. Like, I kind of want to just sit in a corner and be reflective after a moment like that. The game says we move on. Now we become a bird. And we fly to the light.
I hope you can forgive me, Kalani. I would understand if you just leave me here. I don't deserve the City of Light. I don't deserve you.
You both made mistakes. And neither of you deserves to be punished forever. And that's my opinion on you know, that kind of stuff. I think, you know, the City of Light is, you know, this idea of like a heaven, you know, type place. And it's like a reward after your final rest and all that. And I'm personally of the belief that, you know, everybody's deserving of that, of peace at the end of their lives. Oh, I guess we go down because the game just made me. I feel the same way oft. I really, there's like a part of my brain that just like, oh, I must complete the achievements. But at the same time, I'm like, there's no point. They don't add anything to the story. They're not telling me more about the story. They're not giving me any reason to do them other than for the achievement. And that is a waste in a game like this. This game is so strong on its own. If the little things you're picking up added to the story, added to the experience, great. They don't. They're just distractions that take you out of the moments. God, this is beautiful though. Get some sleep, Moon. Thank you for coming by. Get a good rest. Enjoy this music. I wonder if I'm gonna get the VOD silenced for a while because of this music. Because, you know, a lot of times the music isn't, you know, you're not supposed to use it.
Looks like a whisper. Is that?
Yeah. I agree. Yeah, it is a shame because this is this game has potential to be absolutely amazing. One of the top games, you know, of the year, of whatever, you know. It has very high potential with this art, with this story, with the emotion, with the way they have done so much. And then they, in a way, sort of cheapened it by adding, screwing up the gameplay a little bit, you know, kind of hurting it. They should have just really pushed into the linearity of it, and I think it would have, and just taken away the achievement type thing. Just make it a linear story. Just make it a story. That was all it needed. You know, the becoming animals is really cool, but in a lot of ways a lot of them seem to be being done for the sake of being.
I remember now.
It was a gimmick.
I gave you a funeral here.
Indeed.
I know you didn't believe in the ritual, Kalani, but this meant a lot to me. Kalani, I finally realized what you were trying to tell me with all this. Why you brought me here. I was wrong about it all. I've always been. It was never you who needed guidance to the City of Light, was it? It was me.
Mm-hmm. For real, yeah.
I'm the lost ember. Do you see this?
Do they both get to move on now?
That's the City of Light. It has to be. Am I invited in?
I think you both are. You're just gonna go, not be
Come
like,
on.
I was gonna say, he better not just yeet out of here like, all right, peace. Doesn't really feel like we're getting any closer. I think right here it'd be nice if they had. There should be some dialogue here, like him talking about you as a child or something. Bringing it back, bringing in that idea of reconciliation, because this is a very long run. But like, there's a missed opportunity here. It definitely looks like they ran out of time and money at the end of the game. And that's disappointing. It really is. 'Cause this is meant to be very cinematic, I think. Yeah, I know, right? Exactly. Imagine you didn't get in. But I could just imagine this being like where they talk about like memories or something play. They talk, they have that connection. They apologize to each other. I don't know. Something could have happened there. There's no...
No, no.
Wow. It's closing off.
What just happened?
Wow, we called it.
Wasn't that the City of Light? I don't understand. Maybe it wasn't.
Maybe it's not about...
Maybe there isn't even such a thing. Maybe this
Yeah.
whole idea. Who even needs it anyway? If there's one thing I learned, it's that you and me, Wolf, that's really all I needed. What?
I think it's more that you need to find peace in yourselves.
Kalani? But I...
She's forgiving him. I wish they had made the wolf transform into her. It was actually the friends we made along the way. Hello, Okami! So wait, Wolf is just kind of... Spirit has become who he was, but Wolf is just left behind? You're fine. You can make jokes. We can't leave behind Wolf. The stuttering there is a little... So what, the spirits are moving on and... Maybe she was... So maybe the wolf was the little wolf and not actually Kalani. Kalani had already moved on. And now he has to, and Wolf is left behind? That's so sad. Exactly. No wolf should be left behind. All wolves go to heaven. Is Wolf being invited in? Yep. That black screen. That sudden black screen. Wow. Yeah, this is a studio. Moon Eye. Art direction Maximilian Jasonowicz. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10 for art design and art direction. Wow, very, very small team.
And learn to soar the skies once again. Believe in your destiny's hand.
Thank you for joining the snack pack, Okami. Welcome. I'm just now noticing though that my snack pack doesn't seem to be animating. Maybe I have to look at that.
The land that you love and all that you are.
Yuji, your badge is working. Yay, I'm so glad, because founders aren't getting their badges, I don't think. You should be one of the founders, I think.
Reach far into the green that fills my eyes and swim the river clean of pride.
I turned off the founders,
The
so I don't know how long it will
darkness
take for Twitch to update that.
covers me
Oh
with
yeah, your
silence
old account. Yeah, that's why. That makes sense. Yeah, seriously, Bezos. Meh. Yeah, I did turn off the founders badge. I don't know how long it will take to update that. Maybe it will be next stream, because like maybe since I was already streaming it can't update it. I don't know. I don't know. But we have badges now. Yay. These are, oh yeah, because this was kickstarted, so this is like all the Kickstarter people. Can I skip this? I cannot.
I love how you can't skip this shit.
Well, yay, that was a really good game. Like in the art, like the game itself, the art, the emotion of it.
believe in your destiny's hand and fly to the skies from your land.
Yeah. Oh, it was a very popular Kickstarter game.
And time's gone and
Yeah, they were definitely onto something very, very great.
and all that
I was actually gonna join the Kickstarter for this. This is how I found out about this game, is I saw the Kickstarter and I was gonna do it, but I have not supported a Kickstarter yet because I don't trust them. Ah! But I kept an eye on it. I got on their newsletter and everything, and yeah, I followed it all the way through. So I was really excited to get to play this game and get to be a wolf. And I will have to keep an eye on the studio, because I think if they can learn from this, from the highs and lows of this game, they can make something really, really spectacular. This game showed ridiculous promise. The art direction is just so good, and the whole concept of being animals and being able to become new animals and playing the game as an animal is really, really cool. Just a very different way to tell a story, and it was very smart and very powerful and beautiful. And yes, I have heard the things that happen with crowdsourcing. That's cool, Opt. Yeah. The fact that there isn't music here and I can't get out. Oh, thank you for the stretch. I can exit, but I can't. I can't like skip all this. Oops. What are you eating? What are you eating? Do I want to know? I think my dog is eating string. Unskippable credits. No, I did not mute the game. I didn't mute anything. It is just unskippable credits. Like, doesn't matter what I hit, nothing does anything. All I can do is this, and it keeps going. And like, I probably could just exit, but I kind of want to make sure there isn't something at the end here. Like, it's just kind of weird. But I'll use this time to talk about what we're going to do tomorrow. I don't think I'll play anything else today because this did take quite a while. But tomorrow we have 2 streams. I'm going to play Dark Deception in the afternoon. I'm going to try and get a little bit further in that game. I'm currently on level 3, and the mask make me, they trigger something that is clown-like in my brain. Thank you for playing. Okay. See if there's something else, or if it just takes us to the credit, or to nothing. If it takes us to nothing at all. Oh, loading. It just takes us back to the main menu. Should have known. That's okay. But yeah. So the current level of dark deception I'm on is, it's triggering. I have a little bit of a clown fear, and it's definitely triggering it. So please be there to support me and hold my hand, everyone. I want to try and get past level 3. Been a while since I've touched that game. And then at night, we have a very special event going on. Check my Twitter. It's gonna be Valorant with a twist. We are playing strip Valorant. There'll be 5 of us playing Valorant, and lowest frag each round has to remove a piece of clothing. So check Twitter. There is a yes, Yuji. Yes. I look forward to it. Yeah. It's gonna be pretty goofy. Obviously, like, obviously it's gonna take you guys trusting us a little bit. It will be on Twitch. You will not be able to like see anything, obviously, because we can't, like, I have no ability to remove clothing from my model other than this. Like, that's the best I can do, guys. So but you know, it's gonna be honor system, but it should be funny, it should be fun, and it'll be a good time. The rest of the week's schedule is up on Twitch already, or on Twitter already. Sorry, there's a link on my about page to all that, and I've got the schedule pinned already, so should be able to find both really easily on there. But yeah, it's gonna be interesting, and the really fun thing is I have 2 members of the collab tomorrow at Yuji who are both sitting there like complaining and being like, oh, why am I doing this? And then I have 3 other people who are like, I want to do it, so we'll probably have to do it again for a different game. Maybe we should do Strip Mario Party or Mario Kart. That'd be hilarious. Ad, no, I'm sorry for the ads. But yeah, we'll probably do some stuff like that. Oh man, Strip Mario Kart would be hilarious. Add for $5, you can, yes, for just $4.99 a month, you never have to experience ads ever again on my channel. I'm sorry that Twitch can't just offer like a want a break from the ads? Just hit that subscribe button. Got a Amazon Prime membership and a Twitch Prime membership burning a hole in your pocket? Now you can use it on this very channel to make sure you never have a break from the action. Just $5 a month or your Twitch Prime sub to get no more ads. Hi, Sid. If you're more Showan. Well, I could do that. I could be like, attention, everyone. Do you love your little wolf friend? Do you have a werewolf in your life that you want to show that you care? If you check out the about page of my wonderful, yeah, I know the cursor spotted. I was playing the game. Yeah. We will not cancel the freaking stream tomorrow. No, Yuji. Anyways, If you want to spoil a local werewolf near you, check out my throne link where you can send me presents. Wow! We'll infomercial this shit up. Yeah. Yeah, check Twitter. We'll have 2 streams tomorrow. It's banned in my country. Wait. Yuji. You literally live in the same country as me. Just shut up. Shut up. Yuji, you're such a dork. Yeah. Anyways, 2 streams tomorrow. We will have streams all week up until Friday. I will have Saturday, Sunday, and it's not on the schedule, but the following Monday will also be off for Christmas. I have
family stuff.
Yes, you live in the United States. Wow. Just like me, for real, for reals. Should I tell them your age as well? Because, you know, it's not like you don't tell people that all the time. Instantly canceled. Yes, you got doxxed. You got doxxed. But yeah, I'll take 3 days off for Christmas and then I'll be back on Tuesday. Probably late on Tuesday after Christmas because I will be out till very late the night before. Yeah, write that twit longer. That's okay. I'll just get you naked tomorrow. Hey, yo. This game was really fun and pretty and frustrating and disappointing and great and wonderful and blah. There's a lot to be said. For real, for real. Yuji out here trying to get me canceled on Twitter. But now threatening me. I didn't threaten you. I'm just saying. By the way, new merch drop. Yes, Dakimuras. That's what I would get if I had merch. I would get a Dakimura. That'd be great. Those are so cute. Then you all could hug me all day. I'd like that. Yeah, mostly because I want to hug myself. All right, I'm gonna take off now. Go feed my dog. Give her some love. Maybe watch some more anime tonight. Maybe grind some more Overwatch. No merch right now, just because there is a lot of stuff going on in the background that I'm working on. But yeah, I would definitely like. Yes, Yuji, get a body pillow of you with the man bun, please. Please and thank you. But yes, I'll see you all tomorrow afternoon and tomorrow evening. Stick around for the raid if you can to support whoever we go to. Don't ask me who, I will just figure it out. But yeah, thank you guys for coming out. And until next time, I will see you all later. Bye-bye.
Done a yellow 5.